Today in the world of cannabis, experts share optimism for the approval of a federal cannabis insurance bill. Reports show that unionization efforts for cannabis employees have risen over the past year. And a Republican senator reintroduces a bill to modify the legal THC limit for hemp crops. It's Wednesday, March 31st, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, in a report by Business Insurance, experts believe legislation presented in the U.S. Congress this month that would encourage insurance companies to cover cannabis companies in several states without fear of prosecution would be beneficial to the industry and has a strong chance of being approved. The bipartisan clarifying law around Marijuana Insurance Act of 2021 may help provide insurance options for cannabis and ancillary companies. The proposal, in addition to creating a haven for insurers, is the first of many measures towards developing a federal regulation system for the cannabis market, which may include supervision and enforcement, such as the Food and Drug Administration regulating the consistency and safety of cannabis edibles. According to experts, rising competition between insurers will boost cannabis industries by lowering insurance rates, expanding options in certain specialty fields, and removing regulatory limitations in the liabilities insurance industry.
And next, JD Supra reports that initiatives to form unions for cannabis market employees in the U.S. have been on the rise since October 2020. The COVID-19 pandemic may be one explanation for the increased unionization drives. Employees at a Massachusetts dispensary told Marijuana Business Daily that they want more say in how their business responds to the heightened health risks involved with operating in a pandemic, such as shortage of personal protective equipment and enforcing safety guidelines. Just nearly 1% of Illinois cannabis employees belong to a union, despite the fact that 14.3% of Illinois employees are union workers. According to the Chicago Tribune, Robert Bruno, a labor and workplace relations expert at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, said this may only be the beginning, comparing the status of cannabis unionization to that of the auto industry after 1937, when the United Auto Workers signed its first union agreement. With President Joe Biden's administration's presumed union-favorable stance, efforts at organized labor in the cannabis market are anticipated to expand.
Last up, in a report by Marijuana Moment, Senator Rand Paul has reintroduced the Hemp Economic Mobilization Plan Act, which would triple the amount of THC that hemp could lawfully carry while also resolving a variety of other issues the market has posed regarding federal regulations. With the 2018 Farm Bill, hemp and its components were legalized, and business leaders applauded the USDA for creating a regulatory framework so swiftly. They do, however, have concerns about clauses that they believe are too stringent, including those in Senator Paul's proposal. The fact that hemp is federally classified as having no more than 0.3% THC is among the most voiced concerns legislators have received from hemp companies. They contend that it is too small, so the proposal would raise the limit to 1%. In addition, when it comes to THC analysis, the proposal would specify the margin of error, although the Drug Enforcement Administration has power to decide the margin under the existing hemp regulations. Paul proposes using 0.075% as the standard MU, giving farmers and processors the certainty they have requested.
And that was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit TRICHOMES.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis industry-related podcasts like Hash It Out, Tech in Cannabis, Careers in Cannabis, or the International Cannabis Conversation, wherever you get your podcasts. For TRICHOMES.com, I'm Devin Leal.
And I'm David Fortson. Catch you next time.